What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. And tomorrow, Barcelona play against Juventus in the Champions League. And I know that Barcelona already have a first place position pretty much guaranteed in the Champions League group. However, this is an important match to see if we can get some confidence going for La Liga, which we are struggling in this season. So what kind of lineup should we see tomorrow? Well, let's talk about it. And starting off by talking about Juventus a little bit, I feel like they're similar to Barca in the fact that they haven't been all that convincing this season so far, and last season wasn't very convincing from them either, much like Barcelona. These two teams are pretty similar because I feel like they've been slowly declining and they're kind of in a transition phase at the moment. Juventus ever since Ronaldo went to Juventus, they've been very Ronaldo dependent, and Barcelona, I mean, we all know, is very Messi dependent. So how will these two teams be up against each other? I don't think that it's going to be a similar game to the first one because Ronaldo's back, and it's just, I don't see Juventus playing as poorly as they did in that first match we played against them this season. And I do think that if Ronaldo is playing for Juventus, which I predict he will start, this is we're going to have to, show our best game because Ronaldo is, ever since he came back from his quarantine, he's just been at it scoring goals. And Barcelona kind of have to be very careful, especially with the mistakes that they made over the weekend. They're going to have to just dust that off and forget about it, however hard it may be. So what kind of lineup should we see? Well, I do think that because we pretty much have the first place spot guaranteed, that we should kind of rotate, but not too heavily. You know what I mean? I definitely do think that there should be some rotations, but I do think that we should still aim to win this game. We should win the aim every game, no matter what. So what kind of lineup would I like to see? Well, I think that I would like to see Ter Stegen in goal, although I don't mind Neto starting, because he is solid and he can get the job done. I would put Jordi Alba at left back and Serginho Dest at right back, quite frankly, because we don't have any other right back, and I just don't think Firpo is quite at the level he needs to be. He's slowly gaining confidence, and he just hasn't quite made it yet so far. And at the center backs, I would stay with the partnership of Mingueza and Lenglet. Unless Araujo is fully fit and is ready to play this match, I would start Araujo and Mingueza. After that horrible mistake that Lenglet made against who did we play? Cádiz. Against Cádiz, it would surprise me if Koeman started Lenglet and Araujo and bench Mingueza, because Lenglet just had a disaster class, and I don't think it's fair to Mingueza to just be benched after one mistake, because his overall play was much better than Lenglet's, if you ask me. But yeah, I would start Lenglet and Mingueza, or Araujo and Mingueza. I would not start Lenglet and Araujo, because you would just be destroying the confidence of a young center back who, that's not what he needs at the moment to grow. You know what I mean? You need to give him your faith and trust in him despite him making mistakes, and try to get his confidence going. But in midfield, I think that I would start Frenkie de Jong and Pjanic as the two pivots, my bad. And the reason I would do this is just because I feel like, although Sergio Busquets had a decent second half in that game against Cádiz, I just feel like his play is a little bit too slow for this game against Juventus. They're going to want to counterattack us and stuff like that with Ronaldo back into the team. So I would start De Jong and Pjanic, although I wouldn't mind seeing Aleñá thrown into the mix. And just ahead of them, I think that I would like to see Messi as the center attacking midfielder, that just playing right behind the striker. I don't know why Messi has not been played in this position so far this season. In my opinion, that is the position Messi needs to play in. Have him behind the striker and then two wingers in front of him, and that just opens up so much space for Messi. And why Koeman has not tried this yet, I have no idea. But I do think that would be Messi's best position, and I would put Messi there. I would put Trincao at the right wing. I would put Martin Braithwaite as a striker, just because we don't have any other striker, and then Pedri at left wing because Dembele and Fati are injured, and I do not see him starting Conrad de la Fuente. Although I predict he will most likely start Pedri on the left wing or Coutinho on the left wing, Braithwaite, Griezmann, and Messi. And I just really hope he doesn't do that. I think I definitely needs to start this match because we need some width in that team. And we need to create space, which is something we desperately lacked in the game against Cadiz. It was all too central. So I hope that Koeman does not repeat the same mistake twice and go for too central. And yeah, that's my opinion, guys. There's not really much else I have to say. I want to keep it short and to the point. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow after the game. Let me know who you would start. Would you guys rotate heavily in this match, looking to that game against Levante in the weekend? Because we do need to get some points in. We need to get some points in La Liga. However, I would start Messi and not rest him, just because, I mean, Ronaldo versus Messi, we all need to see this, you know? It's just for the spectacle, as, you know, it's not that we need to start Messi because we need to win. It's just that it's you know, give the fans a show, you know what I mean? But, I mean, if Messi's rested, I won't be too mad at that. I think we all want to see Messi versus Ronaldo. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow after the match. See ya.